All right, everybody, welcome back to another X-Vault Gaming
Holy shit, do you guys hear this shit?
video. X-Vault here, and today we're going to go over console sales, why they matter.
Console sales. Nigga, what the fuck is going on with your mic? Did he spill water on it?
Do exclusives matter? Do they affect them whatsoever? They do. The short answer is they do, so we're going to go
Oh, buddy, you need to hit him a update. A deep fried mic. Yeah, you need to get him a update to fix this shit, buddy.
over some examples as well in regards to the state of Xbox and how it's truly affecting the frauds, shills, and grifters.
Oh, yes, the fraud, shills, and grifters. No way he's talking about this shit. Let me go to my bookmarks. And you see, if you guys who've been watching the streams, I've been saving these, right? I've been bookmarking all of these just for when he said the frauds, the shills, and the gifters. I've been waiting for this fucking moment right here, right? Smart choice, safe choice, Biff's choice, in my opinion, right? Ain't this you, nigga? And then on top of that, nigga, right? Every time I see you, right? Every single time I see you, you're shilling PlayStation, right? I've seen you shill every type of PlayStation shit. I don't know what he is talking about, right? Look at this shit. He wants to talk about a fraud, a shill, and a grifter, right? Look at this shit. What an amazing feature for this accessory. Affordable, streamlined, turn on and play. The cloud streaming is very low latency. I mean, dude, you're shilling your ass off, right?
Now's the time to shill out the funds.
I mean, I just don't know how he can talk about anybody being a shill. And if anything, let me pull that shit back up, right? Because I might need to use this to make my case, goddammit, right? I'll put this over here to the side, goddammit, right? We might need to use this later to further build our case. But I just think it's hypocritical for him to say that shit.
Not the normal Xbox fans. They understand the situation. They play where they want, all that good stuff. But let's dive a little bit deeper into this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it.
Nice try. You're not going to catch me this time.
Here, okay. Or right to the meat of the matter, if you will. So let's start with the first example here.
Oh, pause. The meat of the matter.
Here from Hunter reporting the sales stats essentially for Black Friday for the consoles, right? PS5.
And this is what I mean. This shit is December 7th. I mean, the old dude with the old news. Some things will just never change. Not only are you the old dude with the old news, right? But now your mic is fucked up too, right? And its camera angle still sucks. Yes. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Some things just never change.
Dominated Black Friday sales in the UK. Console market share percentage by platform. As you can see, PS5, and they were aggressive within the marketing, aggressive with the sales, right? They had $100 off, if not more. Their accessories, their controllers, the portals, all that sort of stuff. 62%. That is over half of the market share there.
Oh, yeah, 62%. That's over 50. Yes.
Shows 62% out of 100%, right?
Yeah.
Between these.
Yeah, 62% out of 100% is more than 50%. That's more than over half. Such amazing insight.
Switch 2 coming in with a pretty strong 23% with no real sales. Some places did give it a little bit of a sale.
Console sales. Yes.
A lot of open box sales from retail stores and whatnot. So that may have helped a little bit. Kind of pinch that bullet, so to
62%, guys.
And then, of course, leading in there, Xbox 10%, and obviously Switch 1.
And then he starts laughing. I mean, this is so odd. This is what it's sad the age that he is. Like, this is the shit that you find. You know, this is where you get your humor from. Console sales.
Because everybody and their dog had a Switch 1 or has a Switch 1. 5% still getting sales really close to the Xbox percentage there, which...
Instead of console sales, what about the damn games? Yeah, I mean, they don't care about that.
Which is pretty crazy. So, obviously, they have the link there that you could find and support and all that sort of stuff to back up the claim there. Now, as we continue on, Crap Gamer does chime in here.
Oh shit, Crap Gamer
states, you can absolutely tell how much Xbox fans hate not having exclusive games. Even timed exclusives, by the way, they react to a PS5 exclusive going to PC.
Oh, wow. So this nigga gets like a butthurt Xbox fan, right? And this is what's so funny, because I remember reading this tweet, right? I don't understand how this nigga's so butthurt about this shit. So, because Crap Gamer was butthurt, I guess, that Xbox guys were celebrating Death Stranding going to PC because, as we all know, exclusivity is dead. So now you're gonna look at like one of the few butthurt Xbox fanboys, right? And you're gonna say you're gonna use this as your salt, I guess.
These are facts. Love or hate crap gamer, and he does annoy me. Don't get me wrong with this flip-floppedness.
Oh, so he does ignore you, right? Because he's an Xbox guy, right?
We need war.
Right, war, right? It's just. Oh, I'll just play it again.
We need war.
We need war, right? So of course you guys can't be allies because he's on the other side. But you'll use his talking points and his narrative when it suits you. Okay.
But he is right in this instance.
Oh,
Which
yes.
the first Death Stranding went to PC within 7 months. Why would the sequel be different? I'd take any exclusivity over 0.
What? But then it's not exclusive. What type of sense does that make, right? 7 months? Like, this is what I mean. These niggas be holding on to exclusivity like sand in their hands, right? If you know that the game is not going to stay exclusive, then is it exclusive? Right? You know what I mean? Like, you would never get into a relationship with a bitch if she told you, right, that after 7 months she's no longer going to be exclusive. Right? And if you would, then there's a certain word for you.
And that's just the point. And we'll get to Jez here in just a moment.
Oh yeah, we'll get to Jez in just a moment, right? Because, and this is what I mean. This poor old fellow, right? I haven't reacted to him in quite some time. This poor old fellow, it wouldn't be a fucking X-Vault video if he didn't pull up the catfish, if he didn't pull up Colt Eats Wood, right? If he didn't pull up Jez Corden. I mean, some things just never change. It's like this nigga's in his own fucking dimension, right? Where he just collects old tweets, right? Like, time moves extra slow in this dimension. He's just the same video every time.
That is just the point. So the PC elitists, the people that want to fraud, chill, grift, all that sort
Yes, there's a certain hotel chair for people like
of
that.
stuff. It's coming to PC. This PlayStation game is coming to PC. Yes, I would still take any day as a primary console.
Wait. I gotta hear that one more time. What?
That sort of stuff. It's coming to PC. This PlayStation game is coming to PC. Yes, I would still take any day as a
But wait a minute. But I thought exclusives matter, dude. Why is it going to PC?
primary console user because that's where I prefer to play. It's easy. It's plug and play.
Oh, baby, we are so back. I can't believe I haven't been reacting to this guy. This guy is real deal getting salty in his own video. Pure cope. It's crazy. I was like, man, I've been fucking missing something, right? Pause. I'm like, what is it? It's the fucking self-salt from this guy. And let me go ahead and take a damn screenshot of this shit because we're gonna need this for the thumbnail. I mean, holy shit. Oh my god, I might just make this shit an emoji too, right? I mean, this guy, dog, it's never ending. Like, he will literally make his own video and just cope and seethe in it. It is crazy.
I mess with computers all day for a living.
Oh, no,
I
you
work
don't.
with them all day for a living.
No, you don't.
All right.
No, you don't. Then how come in your Xbox ROG Ally video, why were you acting like changing the display resolution was having to fiddle with settings? Shut the fuck up.
The last thing I want to do is try to game on a PC.
laugh.
I've done it. Last thing I want to do is do that.
Okay, you and most people, and a lot of people, I can't say most people, I don't know the data, but a lot of people work from computers. Older people work from computers. It's almost like you guys just fearmonger PC so you can shill your fucking console, right? Why you want to talk about shills, frauds, and grifters?
Personally, okay? So it matters to have a exclusive.
You know, I need to find out how to put the emotes in the Discord server. You're right? He fiddles with PCs, but how's that mic treating you? Yeah, you know what? Wow. Way to bring it full circle. Exactly. But your mic sounds like shit, sir.
And even timed
And you need to wipe the dust off that hoe.
exclusivity. It matters a lot.
That hoe probably as dusty as your PS5. Got him.
Life is short. I don't want to wait to play these games. I want to play them.
Wow. I mean, wow. See, didn't I tell you that these guys get philosophical? Now this nigga's talking about life is short. Is it because he's old?
Matters a lot. Life is short. I don't want to wait to play these games. I want to play them ASAP if I am indeed interested in said game. Okay?
Nigga, life is short, so he can't wait 7 months. Just how old are you, nigga?
Yes. Chimes in at the bottom as you probably read ahead. It devalues the console having no exclusives, but it's also, it is what it is and won't change, so why care?
Yeah.
Again, white flag until the narrative or goalpost shift.
I mean, this is just fanboy on fanboy. It devalues the console having no exclusives, right? I guess all the consoles are devalued, but it is what it is, right? I guess I can somewhat respect this, but nonetheless, this is just an Xbox fanboy discussion. And I guess it's so funny because I guess in a way, he could get a W for this because he tries to make it seem like he's cooking fanboys, but this nigga's a PlayStation fanboy, right? So all he can do is just cope and seethe about it. Like, it is just hilarious.
It has to occur for these guys. Now, he understands and is very aware that exclusives do matter. Having no exclusives definitely devalues an ecosystem.
Well, then I guess PlayStation doesn't matter. Right? You're literally discussing a PlayStation game going over to PC, which means it's going to be over the Xbox, right? But you're still talking about exclusives matter. I mean, this video was from what? A day ago. I mean, don't tell this guy about fucking Final Fantasy VII, right? You know what I'm saying? He'll probably make a video about it 3 weeks from now. But, I mean, dog, you keep on saying this, and exclusives just keep on leaving, right? Like I said, it's like sand in your fingers. They just keep on fading away. The Packers are done, and the Bears going to be inexperienced in the playoffs. Go Rams. Hey, you know, I don't have much hate for the Packers, right? But, I mean, fuck this guy.
But it is what it is. At this point, it is what it is to these guys, right? They understand the situation, or at least a lot of them do. But again, they're going to take that narrative, they're going to shift it, they're going to mold it, and they're going to fixate on it, and they're going to change how it's going to benefit them. Where are they going to find this W? Where are they going to eke this in? And we're going to have to do a video on the Game Awards.
Oh. I don't know if you want to do that, nigga. I don't think it was a good look for you guys. And I mean, honestly, look at you. Look at how you guys have changed the narrative. Now you guys say timed exclusive, console exclusive. You guys just keep on moving the goalposts because you guys know that there are no exclusives. It's sad to see, right?
Because again, they're rolling around in their heyday.
Yeah, that's exactly what Xfault does all the time. Yes.
Right? Little preview is
like this is the guy who said it's a different type of third party, by the way.
They've always said about the Game Awards. It's always been fixed. It's always been a Sony event, this, that, and the other. Sony did not win anything except for the Last of Us 2 Adaptation Award. Okay?
So now he's coping about that shit.
And I don't care. I'm a huge PlayStation fan.
Then why'd you bring it up? Right, we're talking about the shocking truth about the Xbox Series and PS5 console sales, right? How did we get on that topic, right? Why'd you bring it up? It looks like you're very upset about it.
I'm a huge Sony fan. We all know this.
Yes. Yes. Let's hear that back one more time. I mean, he's felting himself today.
I'm a huge PlayStation fan.
Yes, you're a huge PlayStation fanboy, which is so funny why you try to talk about fanboys, right? When you dick ride these consoles, right? You're a goofball.
Sony fan. We all know this. However, am I upset about it? No. I'm going to go on about my day. It doesn't matter. I enjoy the games I want to. I'm not going to sit there and say anything's rigged because it's not.
Oh, he's coping.
It is what it is.
Yeah, he's coping.
But they're taking that narrative. Now they can't. They're deciding what meme, right? The meme of what button to press. Is the Game Awards rigged or haha Sony didn't win any awards? You can't have that. Plus there's other options out there.
Yeah, you niggas are cooked. Yeah, they got you guys in a rock and a hard place, it looks like.
That meme board as well. But
I even see niggas saying, hey, it was on Game Pass, right? Oh yeah. They've been on y'all asses.
The point, right? But again, future video there. Let's continue. So, tech between the lines. This states, this is a good read here, okay? This is an Xbox, but not really. So, Microsoft's
message. Hey, shout out to Brutalness. He says, oh, not asked yet. How's life in the Philippines? Amazing, right? Amazing. I'll just lead into it. It's great, right? And shout out to Brutalness, right? The internet hasn't messed up today. It's nice over here. I hope you're happy, Brutalness. Yeah, Brutalness with that low blow. Like, yes, exactly, right? There goes Brutalness, man. Shout out to Brutalness, man. Right on time.
Has become so convoluted that even loyal fans struggle to articulate what Xbox represents anymore. The company's This Is an Xbox marketing campaign launch in late 2024 and refresh the holiday 2025 epitomizes this identity crisis. In the ads, Microsoft declared that the smartphones, right? The smartphones,
First off, when was this article? What does this have to do with anything?
laptops, Samsung Smart TVs, MetaQuest headsets, Amazon Fire TV sticks, and the
old news. Like what's sad is, does he just keep these saved on his hard drive?
ROG Ally handheld are all Xboxes. You're an Xboxer, all this weird campaign stuff, right? As we continue down that line here, right? It's a bold strategy. Tell consumers they don't need your product to experience your product. The campaign technically promotes Xbox cloud gaming and Game Pass.
Yeah, Sony is on PC. That's a good point. This is why he don't get views.
Availability across devices. But to the average consumer, the message reads as, don't buy our console, you already own an Xbox.
Oh, no. Yeah, oh, no, right? I mean, like I said, I think that's a W. Shit, I know I be on Game Pass, right, on that PC Game Pass. I mean, if the hardware is not selling well, right, these guys always talk about console sell, right? So now they then open up accessibility to use the service, right? And it seems like they've made a lot of money from doing this shit, right? And like I said, from what I've seen, it seems like you PlayStation guys really enjoy buying those Xbox games. That's just what I've noticed.
Exactly, right? Phil Spencer, again, defended...
Yes, exactly. It seems like it's just...
We need war.
Yeah, we need war. That's what it seems like for this guy.
Platform agnostic positioning, acknowledging it would be controversial, but arguing that today's largest games are bigger than...
Sounds pretty consumer friendly. Yeah, but what do I know? I mean, I think that's cool. Like, if you have your preferred hardware and you don't want to get a console... Shit, bring your own hardware, right? I've heard VG Fight School say that shit. Shout out to him, right? Bring your own hardware, right? I mean, I don't want to play on no fucking console.
Of the individual platforms. He framed Xbox's evolution from the literal direct Xbox of 2001 into something representing accessibility and multi-device play.
Are you done?
Again, used car salesman talk, guys. Pausing real quick here.
Yeah, what are you done? What the hell are you even reading? What does this have to do with anything? This is just a random excerpt or whatever the fuck. This is just a random passage from somewhere. Nigga, what does this have to do with anything?
Used car salesman talk, right? That's what he wants you to do.
Oh, so now he's coping.
You guys, look, we didn't lose the console war. We wanted to move this way. We wanted to pivot this way. We weren't forced to pivot this way. It wasn't because Game Pass wasn't growing to the need that we were.
Look, X-Fault, everybody knows that PlayStation won the console war, right? They won their way onto Xbox, right? Now, they won so good, they won their way onto Xbox and onto PC, right? That's just how good they did. You know what I'm saying, right? I just don't get why he's coping about this. Like, this guy is obsessed with Xbox at this point.
We didn't fail in the quality control aspect of things. Take, for example, the latest Call of Duty and their new changing of
yeah, Xbox been died for 25 years. I mean, I guess it's just a slow death.
Pace and what they have to do with that. If you don't know, look that up. They are changing the way they do things because they're just not panning out the way they should.
Yeah, one, but has to follow Xbox steps. Oh, well, wait a minute, right? It's a different type of third party, right? Come on.
Come on, you should know this.
You should know this.
So a lot of question marks there. And again,
yeah, guys, look, we always wanted to port our games to PC. We didn't fail. That was the plan all along. Yeah, it was always the plan to put games on Nintendo. It was always the plan to put a game on Xbox, right? It's just a live service game, dude, right? I mean, these guys are hilarious.
I just want you to believe that this was the plan all along, guys. We had to evolve. This is just the way gaming is. Funny, because exclusives still matter on...
Like I said, then PlayStation doesn't matter.
Nintendo Switch.
And there he goes hiding behind Nintendo. You can play the Nintendo games on PC. They love hiding behind Nintendo.
Still matter whether they're timed or not on PlayStation consoles and ecosystems. It matters where those games are. Exclusives matter. Ecosystems matter. And this is just all jargon from the corporate mouthpieces, right? So...
Yeah, while you're sitting here supporting, you want to talk about corporate mouthpieces, while you're literally sitting here defending having to fucking, buy hardware, games being paywalled, games being held hostage, but you want to talk about corporate mouthpieces. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, you're up here gawking that thing yet again, right? And I mean, it's extremely embarrassing for someone your age, but, in this space, I guess that's just what you older guys do.
As we finish up here, The problem?
Hey, and that's a good point. Potato Bam says exclusives got cut down by Expedition 33. Yeah, R.I.P. Ghost of Hote. 10 years from now, Xbox video title will be the Xbox exit and why they are dead, even though nobody owns or talks about Xbox like that anymore. I mean, it's crazy, right? I mean, they love this thing. That's what I'm saying. They're obsessed with it.
Accessibility without identity is just commodification. When everything is Xbox, nothing is Xbox.
Oh, wow. Get the fuck out. Holy incredible syndrome. Right? No X-Fault. Exclusives matter to you and your pony cultists. I gotta play this back because I hear this shit so many times. I guess somebody watched the Incredibles movie.
Identity.
That is a banger of a movie, though.
It's just commodification. When everything is Xbox, nothing is Xbox. Okay?
Yeah, just like when everyone's super, no one will be super. Syndrome as talking point.
The campaign eliminates the fear of missing out that drives platform adoption. One of the core marketing tactics
Bald people, am I right? Yes.
Spencer himself identified as critical for building exclusive ecosystems. If Call of Duty, Halo, and Forza are playable on your PlayStation, PC, or phone,
am I tripping, or is it like taking this guy way too long just to read this? I told you guys, this nigga might be more dumb than MBG.
what compelling reason exists to buy Xbox hardware?
And that's a compliment.
Zero. The brand is literally advertising itself
I mean, by that logic, then we can say the same thing about PlayStation, right?
out of relevance. So again, I really, really like this piece because this is 100% a truth bomb right there. There are no lies detected in this piece, and it just speaks to everything I've been stating for multiple
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're able to find this piece and hold on to it, right? Hopefully you don't lose it.
videos within the
Make sure you back it up.
past couple years, especially in regards to Xbox as an ecosystem, as a platform, in regards to Game Pass in general. And that's all they have to lean on, right, is Game Pass. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. The fraud, shills, and grifters, it's the best value in gaming still. This is what you get to do. It's great. You get to play it everywhere. The people that are still coping.
I mean, put it like this. The Game Pass price increase definitely hurt it. But I mean, a lot of games that were in Game Pass were getting awards, right? And it was so funny because a couple weeks ago, this guy was coping about McQuality and everything. All I'm saying is these are the guys who will sit here and glaze McQuality and everything. Game Pass was winning some shits, right? If you give a fuck about that type of thing.
Are saying we wanted everybody to play our games all along, blah, blah, blah. And then there's some that are not like that. Like I said, the goalpost shifting is nonstop moving. It's
just like you guys with timed exclusive, console exclusives. It's just constant goalposts.
It's going back and forth, right? Nonstop. It doesn't stay put for more than 5 minutes, right? But let's keep going here. So another article from Gadgets here, right? Yep, Xbox is bleeding out. Microsoft really doesn't care about consoles anymore.
So there we have it, right? So Xbox is dying. It's a slow death and it's a bleeding out. Okay, so that's what it is. Wasn't he one of the people bragging about 19 nominations? Yes, he was. He made a whole video and we reacted to it. And he was coping and seething in that shit. I think that was the last time we discussed it.
And they don't. And this was by Kyle Barr.
Or discussed him, right? Oh, pause.
Right, this is December 8th of 2025. So, again, real simple. Xbox is giving nobody any reason to buy its Xbox Series X or Series S. Period. And they're not. And they're moving on. And they're looking forward. And even the fraud, shills, and grifters, and I hate to keep...
Yeah, you just have to keep on saying fraud, shills, and grifters, and it's sad because those words are losing their meaning because of guys like you, right, who really have nothing to say, so you just regurgitate buzzwords. It's just sad. You're just an old fool.
Saying that, but it's true. I have to encompass everybody in that umbrella. They all want you to believe that it's okay. We're ready to move on to this next hybrid console. We're going to be able to play PlayStation games and PC and all this stuff. We still have to wait to see what this looks like.
Yeah.
But again, if this is most...
And I'm so glad you slipped that in there because that's the cope. So now let me get this straight. So now the Xbox guys, they're coping about having a console, right? A hybrid, a PC, right? Because you see how they want to switch up. 1 second it's a console, 1 second it's a PC, right? So now they're not happy with having a device that's going to give them access to more games. How does that work? Especially the PlayStation exclusives, right? You guys glaze those, right? They'll be able to see what us PC guys have been talking about. There are no fucking exclusives. All the tentpole titles are on PC. I don't see how these guys can run with these narratives that have been debunked plenty of times over.
PC type of hardware. Okay, hybrid or not, and it's mostly PC, and you're having to deal with it.
Old fools were once young fools. I can tell this guy has always been stupid. Yeah, for sure.
Casual people, this closed echo chamber,
this closed echo chamber, I think that perfectly describes what you're stuck in.
You will, is not reality. Most casual gamers are not going to dive into the PC ecosystem. People that dive into the PC ecosystem are more avid to do so, that want to jump into that. The casuals that want plug and play are not going to do that. Now, again, if this...
You keep on talking about plug and play. Like, it's so funny how they try to fearmonger this shit. Like, you have to be like some tech knowledgeable guy to be able to enjoy PC gaming. This is so, like, this is just fear mongering PC. It's sad, right? You are literally talking about how you work with PCs all the time and you're stupid, right? So, I mean, I don't know why we keep on running with this narrative. It's just weak.
New hardware happens to come out, if it happens to be more plug and play and it's very user friendly, then
so now he's saying if it happens to come out.
Great. That's not a bad thing. I just don't see that happening. If it does, great. But again, if it has a PC component...
If that happens, you'll cope, you'll move the goalposts, and you'll find some way to you'll probably say it's not a console, right?
...to it that is mainly PC, it's not going to be as plugged...
Dallas Haskey saying definitely is sad. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's bad. Well, even the PlayStation guys are like, this is just sad.
...and play as people predict and that they want. But that's what Xbox wants, is to usher their fan base and their ecosystem gatherers, if you will, over to the PC ecosystem. That's what they want, because Windows and all their other apps and everything else.
Oh, is that what PlayStation wants, right? Is that why PlayStation is putting a game on mobile and PC, but they're not putting it on PS5? Right, a Horizon game, right? Is that their way of telling you niggas to get on your phone or to get on PC? Is that what's going on there?
This is already there. You know what, guys? Fold. We don't need to do consoles anymore. It's Game Pass, it's entertainment. Let's put them over to the ecosystem that we're comfortable with, that we already have a good foothold in. And
it's funny that he's saying that, because in the last video he was talking about, he said Xbox, I remember, he literally, because it was so fucking stupid, he says they need to make something different than Windows. He said they needed to make something different than Windows to compete with SteamOS. So now you understand they have a foothold with Windows. Interesting.
That's what they want people to do.
Shout out to Brutalness. He has no clue what he's talking about. Yes, he's just yapping.
I want to shift over to PC as my primary gaming experience. Me personally, and I know a lot.
If I was a Sony guy, X-Vault would convince me to buy an Xbox. I mean, he has the worst talking points. Like I said, this guy is just stupid. I think he might be the dumbest fanboy out of all of them.
Others agree. Simple as that. Now, as we continue here, right? PS5 was the best-selling console from Shinobi stating here.
And then these fucking animations are zesty as hell. I mean, look at this shit. A magic wand.
Here, right? PS5 was the best-selling console from Shinobi stating.
This nigga's like 50 years old. This is sad.
Here. During Black Friday week in the US, according to 47% of hardware sales, Nintendo Switch ranked second, 24%, with the NEX Playground, the NEX Playground coming...
He does know casual players are on PC as well. I mean, there's way more people on PC than there are on all the consoles put together. Right? He's just yapping. King Thrash is extremely slow, though. I don't know, Six. You know... King Thrash is slow as well, right? But I mean, I think King Thrash, I know you niggas might get mad. But King Thrash is smarter than this guy, right? This guy's just an idiot.
And third at 14%. This is via Circana and Matt Piscatella.
What the hell was that? Harmon Smith used the same animation like he was Disney Channel. Yes, it was very Disney Channel-esque.
You might be asking yourself, if you haven't been following up on... If you haven't been following up on what this NEX console is, NEX console, think of it as, first of all, as you can see in this picture on the far right, it is just a box. This is basically akin, which is irony at the highest degree, right? This is basically a Kinect box, right?
So a new warrior has entered the battlegrounds. Okay.
So was Kinect a little too quick to come out? Was everybody not ready for Kinect, or did it not?
So now Kinect was ahead of its time. Okay.
Perform as well as they'd like. I don't know.
Nah, Six. You know what? What am I talking about, right?
Come on, you should know this.
This nigga wanted to land on a gas giant. Wait a minute. What the fuck am I talking about? You're right. That nigga King Thrash is a fucking idiot. They're both just dumb.
Well, this NEX box performs in regards to that, but From what I see, it's a decent price point. It's also on sale this season.
Yes.
We need war.
Yeah, it looks like he's raging war on this thing, right?
You also have a travel box with it. You can take it on vacation. You're staying at a VRBO. You got
Oh, no, it looks like he welcomes it to the battlefield. Okay.
downtime with the kids on vacation. You're just visiting a friend, family, holiday.
How would you know if you don't even fucking own it? This nigga just sees a console and he just starts glazing it, right?
Holidays, whatever the case is, this might work out well for a lot of families, and that's what's going to kind of mesh very well. The fact
See, you're just yapping, and you want to talk about fraud, shills, and grifters. You just borderline lukewarm recommended this fucking thing, and you didn't even know about it. Like, what are you doing?
that this box that I never heard of came out of nowhere and is
I mean, shit, you could have fooled me. You were just acting like it's a good pickup for families, right?
outperforming the Xbox consoles because those aren't even on sale because Xbox.
Oh, it's funny that you say that, right? Because I seen this, right? Let me see if I can find this shit, right? Give me a quick second. I should be able to find this shit, right? Because I remember when all this was going on. 1 second, right? It's funny that he says that. And shout out to Fratanga, right? Because I actually seen this tweet. This was under a Nib's tweet. And Nib, yup, got his ass. And Nib talked about this shit, and Fratanga pointed this out. It's funny how you're talking about this next box, right? Outperforming the Xbox, right? Look at this shit. For the week ending in November 22nd, the best-selling gaming hardware was the Nintendo Switch 2, right? Mario Kart World Bundle, according to the retail tracking service Circana, yada, yada, yada. However, coming in at number 2 and ahead of the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital 1 terabyte was the next Playground Interactive. And listen, I know you niggas...
We need war.
I know you niggas need war, right? This NEX box, right? It even outsold a PS5, dude. But none of you guys were talking about it. But none of the frauds, shills, and grifters were talking about it, right? But, you know, they're obsessed with Xbox. So, of course, they talked about it when it happened to Xbox.
Doesn't even care. They don't want to take any more hits than they want to. If they put it on sale, they're not going to garner that much more. They're still going to lose money. They made their bet.
Like I said, but there was no video. Nobody talked about this shit when it outsold a PlayStation model. Just saying.
And here they are lying in it. But I find it...
Sigs, redo of Healer. Watch it. Nigga, I've already watched it.
Come on, you should know this.
Multiple times, right? Let me stop.
very hilarious that at this point in time, Xbox fumbles the bag so bad with everything it owns for the acquisition, ZeniMax, ABK, etc.
Oh, ABK Cope. Wow.
Everything it has, the money
Wow.
they have backing the
Slow down there. I was not expecting an ABK Cope. Wow.
companies, right? All this sort of stuff, and you get outdone by a third party next box, right?
Yeah, that's bad Sony news, Six. We don't use those. Yeah, you're right.
The fact that it is so similar in name, so similar in what the Kinect did, albeit new technology probably performs better and all that, like I stated, but absolutely insanity here. But again, guys, console sales and sales don't matter to Xbox
Yeah, console sales.
fanboys, frauds, shills, and grifters.
Fraud, shills, and grifters. Yeah.
So, you know, until it does,
I mean, like at least mix it up, right? Maybe say shills, grifters, and frauds. I don't know. Like, I mean, you just use like the same way over and over and over again.
until something sells very well or does something that generates that W they're looking for. But I must end you with this little quick screenshot here.
Woo!
We're talking about Phantom Blade Zero.
Hey!
This is a PlayStation 5 console exclusive. Yes, it's going to be on PC, but it's not going to be on Xbox. So again, doesn't matter. Does the new Xbox come out? And this
Yeah, dog. The PC guys are gonna have their hands on hips, right? But at least the Xbox niggas can't get to it. Oh, but wait a minute. See, and this is what I mean. They are obsessed with Xbox. They don't care about the PC guys getting it, right? But technically, it is going to be playable on the Xbox, right? On the ROG Ally, right? And on the next Xbox console, right? Console, right? But he thinks it's gonna. He's been on Reddit. He thinks. Look at the look on his face. He's so hurt about this shit. I'm glad he closed it out like this.
console exclusive. Yes, it's going to be on PC.
Yeah. So it's
but
not
it's
exclusive.
Not going to be on Xbox. So
Yeah, it's not going to be on Xbox. That's all that matters, guys.
again, doesn't matter. Does the new Xbox come out and this is playable because it has a PC component to it? Maybe it won't matter for those diehards, those enthusiasts that might want to delve into the PC ecosystem. But however, exclusives matter.
And so it is going to be on Xbox. And then he's going to end it and say exclusives matter, right?
That might want to delve into the PC ecosystem, but however, exclusives matter. This is not on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is, in a way, a direct competitor to the PlayStation.
Oh, so now they're throwing Nintendo Switch under the bus after they've been using it as a shield. Interesting development.
5 at this point. So we'll see. We'll see how that all
Cope
pans
left.
out. But again, exclusives matter.
Yeah, it's going to be on Xbox and PC, but it's still an exclusive. Yeah, and exclusives still matter, right? That's what I'm saying. I guess PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, right? I guess it just doesn't matter anymore. You know, consoles are irrelevant.
Sales matter because more sales means more support for the ecosystem that we invested
console sales. Yeah, here he goes being a shill, right? Go ahead and shill consoles, yes.
into that we do enjoy and love in this hobby. And don't let any
Yes, this is gold, right? You know, I miss the Xbox content for real.
anybody gaslight you or tell you different. The facts remain, right? That being said, we will wrap up the video here, folks. I do appreciate it. We are definitely on our way to that 4,000 sub goal. So thank you all so much. If you want no BS, real talk.
Yeah, no BS, real talk. You know what? It's been a minute, fucking X-Vault, right? Good video, right? You were this great content. Oh my fucking God. Oh man. X-Vault exclusives matter as long as I repeat it every time I make a video. I mean, he's been on that exclusive matters. I just thought, you know, maybe I thought that I was familiar with this game. I was like, surely he's not going to bring this up, right? Surely he's just going to, you know, leave that part out. But he literally brought it up and coped through it. I was like, wow. It was very brave, right? What a train wreck of a video. Everything was off. You know what I want to see real quick? I want to see if anybody said anything about his fucking audio, right? Because I know I'm not tripping. Dude, his audio sounded like shit, right? But I mean, there was just so much cope in there, right? And I told you guys, we haven't had Xbox bad in a minute, right? Let's see what the new comments say, right? Damn, look at that. Your mic sounds off. Oh, shout out Arioka, right? He's like, your mic sounds off. Mic is a bit hot. You need to work on that. But other words, thanks for the video. I mean, listen, y'all talk. Hey, he got 3.3 thousand views. Shout out to X-Vault, right? X-Vault is working hard. Shout out to my dog X-Vault, man. Thanks for the video, X-Vault. No lie, right?